Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is James. It's been a while since the last video upload. Just some things have changed. Nothing's changed to the layout. Just I decided to change what I was doing as far as work-related things. So we'll get into that in another topic. But this particular video, it's more or less of a product review of some freight cars and the actual company that I like to purchase my freight cars from. Now, I did make the switch again. I went from N scale to HO, from HO back to N scale. We moved though maybe 2 years ago, and the basement now is just massive, and I can get more railroading done in N scale than HO. So that's why the change. But anyway, here's the products. I'm a huge fan of Exactrail. Now, if there's anybody familiar with these kits right here, these are maybe early 2008 models. I think they changed them in 2012 to the jewel case. Now, there's a few different things to point out. So it's just a little heads up so you guys know what you're purchasing when you're out, say eBay, or you buy direct from Exactrail. If you buy direct from them, you know what you're getting. But as far as eBay goes, Amazon, all that good stuff, you really need to pay attention to what you're buying so you do not overpay. Exactrail, I love their products. They can be pricey. So if you want some nice looking freight cars, I would highly recommend these guys. And no, I'm not sponsored and none of that crap. I don't do YouTube for that. I could care less about sponsorships, but here we go. Now, these are the early 2008 models. Another key feature in figuring out what is because the early 2008 models, they come in a box, this type of box right here. Now, when you're out on eBay shopping around, you're really not going to see much of nothing if they don't post it. Post the pictures. So you have to know what to look for. So like I said, these are the early 2008 models. This is a Canadian National high cube boxcars. Now, these will be on my layout and pretty much paper stock services. So you still get the little case here. Now let's take a look at the model here. The model it's awesome. Front, back, side to side. No sliding doors on this one. You get the metal wheel sets. And you get the undercarriage details and all that good stuff. Now, the main way to figure out what kind of freight car it is, if it's a new Exactrail or old one, you can tell basically right here because these are truck mounted couplers. This is a dead giveaway for the old stock of the Exactrail 2008. Now, the new ones in the jewel case, they have body mounted couplers. Now, this car right here, I will be redoing some things on it, mainly the couplers. You can, if you feel and you know what you're doing, you can just snip the couple boxes off and mount them directly to the body of the freight car. But like I said, you have to know what you're doing or you're going to screw up big time and then you're going to be upset. Wow. And this one just fell apart on live. Awesome. But anyway, for those that don't know, Exactrail do sell the roofs to the box cars. They're just a little snap-on piece, but this one right here shows age because the glue It's not even holding anymore. So the weight just fell out. Simple fix. Now, that is the 2008. Now, these are the 2012 models, and better. So these are what you get now from Exactrail. They come in a jewel case. And once again, they're highly detailed, top to bottom. And the main difference with these guys here are body mounted couplers. You still get the same detail as before. They just went the extra step in providing you with body mounted couplers. Pretty much 80% of my freight cars downstairs in the layout room are Exactrail. Now, like I said, Exactrail, they usually have a sale going on. If you go ahead and subscribe to them via email, you get updates monthly as far as what is on sale. This particular boxcar here, they were on sale for $15.99. I think I purchased 4 or 5 of them at the time. I think it was another NS boxcar and the Southern boxcars. So this is a nice addition. Although this guy here, this is a nice addition too, but I'm going to have to get the body mounted couplers, because these right here, depending on your turnouts and the radius of your curves, since it's a truck mounted coupler, it has a tendency to derail in curves because the locomotive is pulling at the wheels and not at the body. That's a big difference with the body mounted couplers. These guys here, they rarely derail because all the pull force is on the body, and the wheels, they roll freely. Well, with these guys here, the knuckle is connected to the truck, so it pulls at the wheel. And that's where you get your derails from. So that's just one thing to pay attention to. Now, also, I know this wasn't an Exactrail video, but I also buy a lot of Fox Valley boxcars also. These guys here are highly detailed too. So if you can find these, I would recommend getting them. They come with all the usual commodities that you need to expect from the high-end end scale manufacturers, your metal wheel sets and your body mounted couplers. So like I said, these guys here, they're awesome. You're just going to have to get them to your liking. I wouldn't pay any more than $20 for the Exactrails that come in these kits. Why? Because of this particular problem here. Truck mounted couplers. Because these guys here, they're going for maybe 25 to 30. So if you're going to spend $25 or $30, you might as well get the one that come in a jewel case, which is this one here. You know, just a heads up. So that's pretty much it. Just a little short video into the freight cars that I like to purchase, the brands. Other than that, that's my preference. Exactrail is number 1, followed by Fox Valley and Atlas. Atherton has some decent freight cars, but Atherton, to me, they have a better selection of tank cars. I have to build a unit tank train for the layout. I have to build one. So I'm in a toss-up between Atherton and Atlas because they pretty much make the tank cars I'm looking for. Scale Train, they make them, but they haven't ventured and trickled down into the end scale. So I won't be able to purchase any of those. There'll probably be a layout update, even though I haven't done much because I haven't been home much due to the switching of the job. So I'll get that out soon before I go back out. And that's pretty much it. That'll wrap this one up. So if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section and I will answer them accordingly. All right, y'all. Peace.